dignitaries, I welcome you all, and most importantly, my esteemed colleagues. So today, let me introduce myself. I am Mohammad Tahir Khan, and I am Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Shift 2. So my topic today is what is contract, right? So this is one of the integral aspects as far as business law is concerned. So my topic is what is contract, and it is integral part as far as business law is concerned. So you know very well. First of all, I would like to ask you, what perception do you get when you hear the word contract? You can feel free to answer, and we will have a short 2 minutes doubt clarification session. So when we hear the word contract, we get two things, right? Like we get this image, like a deal is happening, a deal is getting finalized, right? That's the perception we get, but it is not so. The thing here is, even entering into a bus can be termed as a contract, like implied contract, by the conduct of parties. It is not necessary that contract needs to be expressly said or stated, even by actions or conduct. The thing here is, the moment a person enters the bus, right? The thing is, he is expected to pay for the ticket, and the bus government is expected to make him reach his destination. That is the contract. Offer plus acceptance. So section 2H, a very famous definition, defines what is a contract. In simple words, a contract is an agreement enforceable by law. So two things are there. Agreement enforceable by law. So I will divide you for clear understanding. What is an agreement? First of all, agreement means promise plus consideration, right? So we need to know what is promise first. Then we will go to consideration. Then only we can understand what is an agreement, and the final part will be enforceability by law. So promise, very easy. I am offering you something, you are accepting. The moment you accept my offer, it becomes a promise. That's simple. So William Hanson, sir, please. Next slide, please. Sir William Hanson is one of the famous personalities. What he has said, acceptance to an offer is what a lighted matchstick to a train of gunpowder. So you know very well, when we are bursting crackers or when we are lighting a matchstick, the moment we light the matchstick, what happens? There is some effect. Likewise, the moment an offer is accepted, the offer should be very clear. If I am offering you, sir, would you like to buy this mic for ₹10? Actually, it's very cheap. But if I am offering you, sir, would you like to buy this mic for 10? And immediately when he says yes, right? So it becomes an promise. Offer plus acceptance. Immediately when the offer is accepted, it becomes a promise. Now we need to know the offer should be legal. The offer should not be uncertain. It should not be, it can be conditional. I can get a conditional offer, but it should be a legal offer, and accepting the offer becomes a promise. Immediately the moment when it is accepted. So we came to know what is a promise. Now we are going to what is consideration. Now what is consideration? In simple words, consideration means something in return. See this, I have created a very illustrative example. A person is offering, A is offering B flowers for ₹100. Now if B accepts this flowers for ₹100, then what B needs to pay in return for those flowers? Rupees 100 should be given in exchange for those flowers. And what will be A getting in return for giving this flower? A will be getting an ice cream. Sorry, A will be getting rupees 100 in return for this flower. So this is consideration, means something in return. I promise to give you something, you are going to promise to give me something in return. This is the basic meaning of consideration, and consideration needs to be lawful, consideration needs to be legal. It cannot be illegal stuff. That is the thing here. So now we came to know agreement means promise, that is offer and acceptance, plus lawful consideration, that is we got something in return. So promise plus lawful consideration makes an agreement. So here we come to the final part, that is contract means agreement. We know we have discussed what is an agreement, promise plus consideration. Now we are discussing enforceability by law. Now this is another topic, but in brief I will say these are the ingredients needed to make something enforceable by law. There should be valid offer and acceptance. Okay, two parties minimum. They should have capacity to contract. The two parties need not be minor. They should have intention to create legal relationship. Suppose A promises to marry B. A proposes B and B accepts the proposal. If suppose tomorrow B is not marrying A, can B sue A in the court of law? No. Why? Because it is a social relationship. Unless and until it is written and registered in the court of law, B cannot sue A because it is a social relationship and there is no intention to create legal implications there. So, and it should be done with free consent. No one should force you, no one should, suppose you have a topic called undue influence. A teacher, because of his influence over the student, he can make him enter into the contract, not by forcing, just by his influence, undue influence. So that should not be there. It should be free consent, possibility of performance should be there, and certainty should be there. So with this, I finished my presentation. Thank you. I am open to doubt clarifications.